Hello, everybody. So, this is the class of 10th English CBSE. So, I welcome you to this class. So, today we are going to discuss about the poem, the Ball poem. Okay, so this is the poem written by John Berryman. So, he was well-known American writer. Okay, yes. So in this poem, we are going to discuss about what you mean by loss. Okay, here a boy loses a ball. He become very upset for this, and a ball doesn't cost so much, but he became very upset, and the ball doesn't cost so much, nor is it difficult to buy another ball. Why then is the boy so upset? Read the poem to see what the poet thinks has been lost and what the boy has to learn from the experience of losing something. Yes, so in this poem, we are going to discuss about the meaning of loss. Okay, so when we are growing up, and when we are infant, when we are in childhood days, so when something is lost from us, we become very upset. Okay, so somebody telling us, so don't worry, so let me take another one. So still hearing this, we became so upset. So what is the reason behind this? So let us we go for understand the meaning of loss by reading this poem. Okay, yes. So what is the boy now who has lost his ball? What is the boy now who has lost his ball? What? What is what is he to do? I saw it go, merrily bouncing down the street, and then merrily over, then it is in the water. So here, the boy who has lost his ball. Okay. So what he to do? Okay. If someone's ball is missing. So in this poem, the child is going to lose his ball. So now he says, what is he to do? What is supposed to do with this situation, with his losing this ball? So I saw, he said, the child says that I saw it go merrily bouncing. Okay, so a ball merrily means here gladly. Okay, so merrily means bouncing. It go merrily bouncing, and down the street. It can't be catch up by child. So just it goes merrily bouncing and down the street, and then merrily over and over. So then it is in the water. Then it fallen in the water. So this it means the child's ball lost like this. Okay, merrily bouncing down the street and merrily over and over. Then it goes into directly into the water. So child this made child very upset. Okay, so the child liked this ball very much, liked this ball very much. So that is why it's so upset. Okay, so when a child, so normally children are so upset, become so upset because something lost, which is very interest to them. Okay, yes. So no use to say, oh, there are other balls. An ultimate shaking grief fixes the boy as he stands rigid, trembling, staring down all his young days into the harbor where his ball went. Here, no use to say, oh, there are other balls, because child is only wants that ball only, the lost ball. There is no use to say, oh, there are no other balls. An ultimate shaking grief. Grief means sorrow. And ultimate means top. It means ultimate shaking, maximum grief, maximum sorrow, maximum rigid, maximum shakes. It means this loss of ball made the child ultimate shake grief. Okay, so he fixes, it means ultimate shaking grief fixes the boy as he stands rigid. Rigid means here very difficult. He becomes so difficult, he becomes so grief, he becomes so ultimate shaken. So this situation made him ultimate shaking. Trembling. Here, trembling means also terrible. Okay, so he became very terrible, just staring at the ball, which is fallen into the water, just staring down, because he liked ball so much. Then that it means, but ball was not there. Just he become ultimate shake of grief. He has very rigid. He became very difficult, just staring down the water all his young days into the harbor where ball went. So, but it means this situation, ball, he thinks so much for this ball. So that is why this thinking, this lot of thinking made his young days into the harbor. Harbor means here port, where the water begins. Where the water begins, all his it means childish days, the happiness of children days went into the water because of the ball loss. Okay, yes, I would not intrude on him. So the people said to the child, so I would not intrude on him. I would not intrude. Intrude means here occupy. Occupy means so attack. Okay, so I would not, I don't want to attack him in this situation. If you attack this child this moment, he becomes so upset again. That is why he said that I would not occupy on him a dime. A dime is nothing but a 10 cent to 10 cents. So so in India we say 1 rupee, 2 rupee, 10 rupees. In USA they say 10 cents. 10 cents equal to the a dime. So a ball's cost is just a dime. It is worthless. Another ball is suddenly came by only 10 cents. Only 10 cents. Only a dime. Okay, it is worthless. Okay, if I gave a 10 cents, another ball is came, but it is worthless, because the child wants that ball only. Now he senses first responsibility. Okay, so it means the child senses first responsibility. What is his first responsibility? So when something is lost, he has to recover from this situation. So this is the responsibility in a world of possessions. So this is a world of possessions. This is a world of ownership. This is my ball, this is your ball, this is my table, this is your table, this is my book, this is your book. So in this world of possession, so he senses the first responsibility. Okay, people will take balls. Balls will be lost always. People take the balls will be lost always. Little little boy, please understand. People buy the balls, people will take balls, okay, buys balls will be lost always, okay, and no one buys a ball back. No one no one buys a ball back. Money is external, money is separate thing, okay, just recover from this situation, okay. Yes, he is learning. Just child is now he is learning. Well behind his disseparate eyes, well behind his disseparate eyes. Disseparate means, desperate means here, desperate means here hopeless, okay. So now he is recovering. Now he took the step out of the grief, out of the shakiness, and behind his desperate eyes, okay. The epistemology of loss. Epistemology is understanding the nature of loss, okay, what it means to lose something, okay. So losing the things is common in human life. So just it is to understand. Epistemology means here understanding the nature of loss. How to stand up, in this situation, knowing what every man must know one day, know, and most know many days how to stand up. So here the human being has to know. Epistemology means knowing the to knowledge, okay. So knowledge of loss, okay. Yes, how to stand up, by losing something, by losing something, and how to recover from this situation is very important. So poet says that knowing what every man must one day know. Every man has the knowledge of loss. Understanding the loss must one day know. So every man it must have come to know the loss situation, and most know many days. Most of the people know how to stand up by the losing situations, something, okay. So this is all about the today's class. So this means, so this ball poem, in this ball poem, the poet John Berryman explains how to recover the sorrowful situation and losing something situation. So this is very important. So if you lose something, so don't think lot about this. Just came back, just recover from this. Learn how to handle the situation in very difficulties. This is very important. So this is all about today's class. So if you have any doubt, ask me. Okay, thank you.